yeah. Wait a second. Hello. Does that work? Yes, I think so. Do I have CBF? No, I don't. That explains a lot. I again haven't warmed up, so it's gonna take a while for me to actually do some decent runs. You're highlighted. And by the way, I am in 2.207. I will play on 2.207 until RobTop fixes his CBF or CBF, something like that. I don't know what is it supposed to be called nowadays. Is it? Well, if so, let's check it out. Also, now on my desktop I have 4 different GD versions. I downloaded 1.9 just because I thought if I like wanted to mess around or something like that. Let's see. Well, the web trail looks shitty. Oh yeah, I forgot to try your layout. I'm gonna do it at some point. I mean, I could just try to do like take that off so I'm on 60, and yes, I have it enabled. So let's see. What does it feel like? Well, at least it works somewhat. But now I have to do that every time I want to switch frame rates. Let's do this so I can actually do no clue. Where is it? There. Don't feel too bad. But I will still probably play on 2.207 just because it has Geode and Mega Hack. So let's do that. 2.1. Yeah, that would be there. That's the version. I can actually this web trail is actually playable. I'm gonna try the layout after the stream. Yeah, I would hope so. Yo, hi Snacks. Why do I... Oh yeah, I don't have my death sound, I just realized. Let me fix that real quick. Wait a sec, I don't want to... No, that's not what I meant to do. I don't want to... leak my files. Where is it? Where? Let's see. What is it called in like explosion or something? Explode. Yeah, it's this thing. Yes, that is the right one. And then 2.07 and resources, and there we go. I think that fixes it. Let's see. Yes. Pixelation gaming. I gotta do that. Hi, Els. I mean, it's different from the like CC's CBF. I'm pretty sure the reason it's so different is because, well, first of all, CC's CBF, it interpolates to the nearest physics step, but Robdog's one, it just creates a new physics step entirely. So it like has some physics related issues. I have some cheap coke. Oh yes, yeah. I mean, technically, well, there's the SCL leaderboard, but I don't know how accurate that is at, like, actually showing the skill. Just shows how many levels you've beaten and what's your, like, list score. But still, the Chaos and Luke are by far the best spam players. Okay, I need to warm up. Two deaths. I guess that's decent. I'm so inconsistent with the doubles. Yeah. GG on deadlocked. It's alternating is definitely like a skill curve. Plus, you should focus more on spam consistency rather than speed. Because if you just cannot spam consistently, then high CPS doesn't really matter. But for example, if you can just click, let's say 12 CPS really consistently, that's better than 14 CPS. That's just really inconsistent. I used to do that in middle school as well. Hi, Skylar. I love the fact that when I spam, my table vibrates and makes that noise. Oh yeah. Well, you can still download their previous versions. You just like, it just takes a bit of effort. Like just before the stream, if this wanted to load, I downloaded both 2.207 and 1.9. 1.9 just for if I ever want to mess around with it. Now I'm curious, does Mega Hack V5 work with 1.9? Because like I wouldn't think so. Because it was made for 2.1. I guess I could try. Yeah, I don't think it's that old. It was made for 2.1, but I might as well try. Let's see. 1.9 and no. Oh yeah, the audio is really fucking high. Let's do that and then Mega Hack. Oh opens Absolute's Twitter version. Oh, it's... I thought I downloaded 1.9.3 or 1.93, but apparently not. Refresh. And then let's say 240. Apply. And it does work. I did not expect that. Nice. So maybe like in the future, maybe I should do like a dumbass video with it. Something like that. No, Geode isn't updated yet. That's why I'm playing in 2.07. Yeah, spamming in 1.9. Is rats like a soft swear or something like that? Like, ah, dang. Something like that. Join Molten. You know what would be really funny? Doing actually a good run in this thing. I don't even have the song downloaded. I should find it, but I don't think it's on Jukebox. I guess that wasn't too bad, but still, there's a lot of improving to do if I actually want to try to get runs on that. Yeah, basically, yes. It's made by Sobot, so it's really dumb. Yeah, well, you can still download the like 2.07, it just takes a bit of effort. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm gonna play on this until the like CBF gets fixed. Well, it was updated today, I don't know if it's like how different it is. Today I have like at max an hour to stream, so it's not gonna be a long stream. EFN finale incident. You can ask I am Chips. It was funny as fuck. Well, basically there was this homophobe in the chat, so we decided to mess with him. Let me take my hoodie off. I'm starting to boil, even though I'm not even warmed up yet. Yeah, it was the verification stream. Can I do diamond dance? Yes, I can. Yeah, the incident was because of, well, you sent me the artist name, so I checked out his Instagram. Well, I don't plan on this being my final hardest, but I will be surprised if I have motivation to play this game for long enough to beat something harder than this. Basically I downgraded GD. Or downloaded 2.207. Cupen silhouette. Well, first of all, I don't really think it's harder than this. Just because, like, it's, well, maybe a little harder, but not by much. It's a Cupen silhouette. I have one stat position on this copy. level is ass, even worse than uskc. Do you mean like EFN times 12 or something like that? Because if Frozy was consistent, he would definitely do that. I cannot do the doubles. I don't know why I sometimes do that. Yeah, CPS caps do work with CBF, but you gotta be slightly more precise because there's no like frames to align yourself to. I don't know how to explain it more clearly. Oh yeah, well, with K55 the cap definitely works. Well, it does work with other devices too, but with something like G512 it's like not as consistent as on, let's say, 222 FPS. Also, funny story. Yesterday, when I got home from school, I wanted to try the CBF RobTop added. So when I opened GD, I enabled it. Then I went to a practice level and tried to spam, but my game crashed. So, it's quite unstable. At least was yesterday. I don't know if it got updated to be better. Also, by the way, unfortunately, the GD servers don't work with like past versions of GD, like older than like 2.1 or 2.0. I don't know where the limit is, but when I tried with like 1.9, it didn't work. Another incident. John Malden. That's the most inconsistent spam completion ever. I might just try to do 49 to 100 again, assuming I'm even like somewhat consistent with the doubles. Which doesn't seem to be the case. Keep doing that. Keep getting the first double. Like, getting into the doubles but dying is the worst part. Like, than the first double, I mean. If I do the third or the fourth double, I wouldn't really care that much because they are actually hard. But the first double is not that bad. Or the second one. annoying as hell. MP-kahvi. On se ihan hyvää. Varsinkin kun on hirveän väsynyt. Tarvii kofeiinia. Sanoisin joku 8/10. Moro. Juu, itekin vaihoin. Ainakin siihen asti, että se Györi tulee takaisin, sitten Roppo korjaa sen CBFn. Also, just for fun, let's try to repeat denouement. Because, well, this level is quite free. I cannot do it for some reason. Okay. I held for too long. There we go. That took way too long. Now, will I choke? Doesn't really matter if I do, because, well, this level is pretty free. Go. Free level. Denouement doesn't align with 30 FPS. Let's try on 120. Does this work in 2.2 in 1? Well, like it must, because at least I would, yes, it does. I just couldn't do that first click for some reason. Just I downgrade my GD. I downloaded 2.207. That's how I have geoed. That's actually pretty hard on 120. On 60 you can like sorta just try to click somewhat consistently and still get through, but on 120 you actually have to have a solid click pan. I would be like maybe the 4th 120 victor, because I know Septagon did, NCAT did, and Nenza did, at least. I feel like I could do this. It's actually pretty hard on 120. I probably shouldn't like keep playing this for that long, just because I don't have that much time to stream and I want to play uskc. On 120 this whole level would probably be like entry extreme difficulty. Almost. On 60 I can just well, now I can't do anything even on 60 anymore. Okay, let's just go back to uskc because I lost all my consistency on this apparently. Love that bug when they're entering level sound plays every attempt. Yeah, plus the CBF is messed up. Yes, I have done 37 to 67 more than how many times? 37 to, well, on this copy. Well, since this copy wiped my attempts, it hasn't saved any my runs from that, but I have done it like maybe, I don't know, 20 times in total. Yo, hi Vernosis. Well, I just rebeat Denouement for fun. I tried to do it on 120, but I like got to the second last click, I think. Let's try Septalog real quick. Let's see, can I do it? This is Denouement wave 7 times in a row, by the way. Yes, I can. This is the copy I have done 4 times in a row on. Two times in a row. By the way, NCAT has done Denouement wave 10 times in a row, which I think that's the world record. Yeah, let's go back to uskc. Yo, hi Fluffy. I want to beat uskc before I beat skc, because it would be really funny. But I do have 37 to 76 on skc. Also, should I get the Miapow mouse? Should I like actually buy that? Because, well, last time I tried I got scammed, but maybe now it would work. I would buy it from Amazon instead of some, I don't know, where did I try to buy it from last time. Yeah, I remember the name of the mouse from like memory, but I don't want to like say it every single time I refer to it, so yeah, Pow mouse it is. I'm pretty sure the only difference between M6 and M5 is the design. Like, I think they have the same cap. Because, well, Miapow has the M6 and the... I don't know how his name was pronounced. The Peck Boy? Was that it? He got the M5 and still did some crazy spams with it. Didn't even get into the doubles. I feel like I'm getting like, I don't know why, but it feels like my game is stuttering when I try to spam, but it might just be my monitor vibrating because my table. Let's try Diamond Dance again. Nice. Do even the first bit of the spam anymore. I recognize that username from somewhere. I don't know where have I seen you before, but I think it's just been in my chats. Well, CBS is different from CBF. CZ's CBF is better than RobTop's. Like, I love how RobTop always, like, didn't want to approve of CBF because it, like, changes the game physics or some bullshit like that. But then RobTop CBF actually changes the physics way more than CC's. Scuffed spam. Almost completion. That is the most confusing way of putting it. What? Yeah, exactly. I use CBF because RobTop somehow managed to mess it up. I guess he just rushed the update because the mod chat leak. He had to push something out to cover up the incident. Which even the fucking raids would have done it. The denouement through the gates, other shit. How long did CBF take for Zizi to develop? Like, didn't he make it in like a couple months? Or was he making it, like, developing it before 2.2 release? But, like, it did release pretty shortly after 2.2 release. That's my dumbass sister, by the way. Don't worry about her. I don't spam through the duel because it's very inconsistent, but I can do it, but it's just not worth it. Like that. Oh yeah, Strut Syndrome is a level. I hadn't thought of that in a while. Where is it? Strut Syndrome. Let me first of all, so I can see something. Let's do. What's a good color? Let's just do pastel colors. And that. Oh yeah, I need to disable that. I guess I could just, like, for these, do that, so I just straight up don't see the wave trail. Something like that. What's the word record for this? Like, from the drop. Like, has anyone gotten past a duel? Because I almost did. Like, I don't know how long ago was that, but I got like to like maybe third last block. Also, I can't see shit with this web trail. Let's do What's some... Let's just do that. And also make it smaller. This is the color I got 55 to 100 on this with. Nice. I actually did the spam from the duel. Made that, so you can blame him. Let's go back to this thing. What is happening? Why can I not get past that gap? It's not hard. Like, didn't I make it very clear in the community post I made today that people under 13 probably shouldn't watch my streams? So, you guys know this level. This is like a old ass copy of just uskc wave. Like, this is just a wave part. Nobody has actually verified this yet, even though people have done 37 to 100. That's dumb. I cannot get to that spam anymore. I got one shot at it and apparently never again. You say that as you are the center of the dead internet theory in this chat. Nice. I actually did 7067 in this copy. Let's try to actually go from 0. Let's see, can I get past the spam? Or at least past the diamond dance? No. Because I got the mini rev like a fucking dumbass. What am I doing? I try to read chat as I'm in the transition between the ball and the cube, but it isn't really working out. I haven't even read chat in a while, like actually paid attention to what's going on in there, so I don't know what's the conversation about. Of course I died to a duel, but I did get past them dance again. Like, I'm surprisingly consistent at it. Now that I said that, I won't get past it for another 30 minutes. I thought I was gonna get past them dance 3 times in a row from 0. That would have been actually pretty good. What am I doing? I should not read chat when I'm at that part. Just always jump too early. The pre-drop is easy enough that you don't really have to think that much, but hard enough so that you need to actually pay attention. You can just read chat as you're doing the pre-drop. I'm gonna give up trying to read chat because I don't know what the conversation is about. What am I? And I still click too early even though I'm not reading chats. What am I doing? Can I stop being fucking dumbass? Okay, I give up. Trying to do from zero. You have Frozy. Cannot do the spam. Not even the first bit. Never mind. When I always say that and then I do it the very next attempt. I need to grind some consistent with the doubles. Oh, well, I just like did the depot method, and by the way, now I have 4 different versions of GD on my desktop. Did you put the what's it called there? What's that file called? Like the txt file? Well, let me do this, and then there is Frozy there, and def. There we go. Is that the one, John? I remember the name, but I don't remember what kind of level that was. I'm gonna try in a bit. Let's see. By semi-space. Okay, it's probably like really low somewhere, I think. I skipped it. Where are they? There, okay. Oh yeah, it's verified by Rojin, if that's how you pronounce it. Don't know actually. Oh yeah, I remember this. Where am I supposed to go? Is it like just down? Oh, this It's pretty fun. I jump at the beginning. Oh, that makes sense. Click way too early there. I remember seeing this. How is this not on the list anymore? Oh, you do that. Oh, this upside down, I'm not really that used to doing this kind of gameplay upside down. This is actually pretty fun. Oh yeah, I remember that ending. I would probably try to beat this, but I suck at this game. This is actually pretty fun to do. No clip runs after you. It was a click pan. I'm gonna actually do that so I can find it more easily if I want to play it in the future. Remember how Chaos said he could do the dual consistently with 7 clicks, like this kind of click pan. Something like that. Looks so dumb. For me, normally doing it is way more consistent. Well, I could just also like spam consistently through it, like certain CPS so it aligns, something like that. Like that. Also, I saw Chaos did some like did like a 9-second 60 FPS spam. I am really inconsistent on 60. I don't think I could even be like cut crack right now. Cut crack extension, of course. In my prime, I could like beat this in like 5 attempts. That's fun. Oh yeah, isn't this like got cracked twice in a row? Is this even verified? Okay, I didn't. In my prime, in 60 FPS spam, I mean. Because, like, in general, I am definitely at my prime right now. But for 60 FPS, that was long ago. James challenge. Do I have any funny 60 FPS spam challenges I could... Like, of course I'm not gonna be able to beat any, but would be really funny. Reality is not on the list anymore. Do I have fresh cut? Yes. Can I not like get even a couple of clicks in? Rooftop games, of course. There is something I could potentially do. Well, of course I'm not gonna actually be able to do anything in here because these are like actually hard. I think I'm gonna... No. I think I'm clicking too fast, was what I was gonna say. This is a screenshot material. There we go. Let me actually take the text off. Yeah, I'm just taking like a small break from uskc. I'm on 2.207, that's how it works. I haven't... This would be really funny to actually beat. I'm physically incapable of beating Cooper Pepino. What do you mean? Backfire? I would at least say that Drake should be rated differently, or like completely different list, because I don't think it's really comparable with regular spam. I haven't even yet fully retired from the SCL. I still have some spam projects I want to finish before. Play that anymore. Yeah, let's do a couple of attempts on this, because it's funny. Okay. I don't know how I did the deadlocked. My hands are kind of fried right now. Let's the web pool size slightly down or smaller. I fucking love that pod because it's so RNG with the gaps because there's no D-blocks. My hands are dying. I need to spam extremely slow. Or just not spam at all. Now, coin. How the hell is J-Challenge Legacy? Okay, on this I might be able to do the coin. When do I do up? Another attempt at the coin. I always spam way too early on that. What am I doing? I want to do some dumb coin, like in blast processing or jumper or something like that. That's dumb. At least the coin really isn't too bad. That's dumb, that really isn't too hard. also, because this is big where the coin is free. If I wasn't so fucking dumb, didn't even get the coin. I need to preserve my stamina. Would it be really funny? That coin existed. Ah, another chance at this coin. I almost didn't recognize what level this was gonna be and died. Way too early. Nice 10 of coin there. Oh, another chance at this coin. Actually made it into the gap, but choked. What did I do there? I just didn't spam consistently at all. But do you mean uskc with swag route? I don't think there's any swag route, unless you're talking about the spamming in between the duel. I actually did it. I actually did that. Okay, that's dumb. Okay, now can I do it? No, because I do that. Kinda lags, but I thought I died. Yeah, let's go back to uskc for a bit, then I'm gonna end the stream. Also, I'm gonna do that. I don't know why, but I like playing this with like really thick web trail. I actually made it past the first double. I did not expect to get past a spam at all because that was so inconsistent. I think that's actually my best run today. My desk is fucking massive, like, look at that there, from there to there. Like, I got this for like 20 bucks from retail. My desk literally takes like 1/5 of my entire room. Oh, nice, got a... That's dumb, I didn't even look at the gameplay. Let me try the... Let me try the G502, if I can find it. This thing. Which, wouldn't be surprised if this is like actually broken, because it's, I don't... This mouse is older than my fucking PC. These things are probably stays better. And this doesn't seem too bad for this level. Maybe my settings are like similar to this. Let's try Diamond Dance. I can't really speed up at execution because this has the cap. Let's try to max out the cap if I can. Not quite max out, but pretty close. Oh yeah, I think it's because I have like a wall, like, I don't know what's that called in English, but like a wooden panel resting against the table. So when I do this, I cannot really click above 21 CPS. Oh yeah, I've seen your shit, like the my condolences clip, like from 3 years ago. Like can I please? There we go. I cannot click it as fast. I cannot consistently cap out this. Oh god. Let's see. I have. Yeah. I fucking love this mouse. Yo, think of that 2 months doing the dude. Okay. 970 diamond. Good luck on that if you gonna finish it. I cannot cap out this mouse. Like Skylar got how far on that? Like it was almost the whole level. This looks so dumb. And just because of Dynam 97. Okay. Is this turning into using random devices for no reason stream? Because now I kinda want to try the G512. Oops. Let's see, can I cap out this thing? Oh yeah, I think I remember you mentioning that like long time ago on stream, like back when you were still JLZ. I think I can cap out this slightly better because it's like half CPS lower. Try this thing. This would be really funny. I got 49 on these on the G512 a year ago. that's a neat part. I can't tell the difference between the web throws. That's why I usually, when I do spam challenges, I change the settings, but now I just forgot to, or didn't care enough to do it until now. That'd be really fucking stupid. Baseball. Everyone's ears would just pop out. Let's repeat this thing on. Back in the day, I beat this in 2 attempts on G512. Oh god, what did Frozen send me? What is that? There we go, free. Fun fact, the escape key doesn't work on this thing. Harder than Pepino, yes of course. It's made by Meow, so it's top 1 automatically. I have where is it? The Pepino keyboard. This is the stupidest, the weirdest keyboard I own. Because if I wanna, there we go. Let me show you. This has like a I'm on CBF by the way. This feels like 50 FPS. Or like 45 or something like that. This thing is so dumb. I don't know what's the exact cap of this, but it feels like maybe, I don't know, 21, 22, somewhere there. Fun fact, you guys remember the 3SH with all of my input devices? The video I made like 2 years ago. I didn't include this keyboard in it because I just couldn't complete 3SH on this because it's so ass. Do I have anything else that's like really dumb? Well, I do have this thing, which this is the Starlight. Oh no, the fucking Final Mouse Ultralight 2, I think, if I remember correctly. Could be something else too. But this thing is capped at like 20 CPS. So I guess this would technically be some kind of like the Meow mouse. This is a fun fact. I got this for $5 from my friend. Well, €5, but it's pretty much the same. Looks so dumb. Let's try if this is similar to the Meow mouse. Yes. This feels actually better than G512. I guess the CPS cap is slightly lower on this than the G512, so I am better able to hit it or like max it out. Let's try this thing. But it's so light that it keeps moving. I cannot keep it still, it's so damn light. Let's rebeat Garbanzo. No, Dead Banzo. This thing. There we go. Why have I never actually used this? Like, this actually has a similar cap to the Miyapa mouse, I think. Let's try the 16 gentleman. Yeah, this is like maybe 40 grams. It's so damn light. Do I have anything I could try to do this? Oh god. Oh! 87 when I'm deaf. Nice. I think this uncapped would still be least worthy, unlike G5, unlike the not K55 obviously, but yeah, this is like one of those rubber things you use to open lids. For most mice, it keeps them still for the most part, but this is just moves still around because it's so damn light. There is something I could try to do with this. Yo, nice. Is that the last or the fourth double? Yo. This is really similar to the Miyapa mouse, I think. This keeps slipping around. I don't know why I haven't used this before. This was verified. Oh, yeah, I'm not scrolling down. I just remembered what that was, but this was verified with the Miyapa mouse, so. Even the wire on itself is moving it around. Where is my cursor? There. This just doesn't want to stay still, it's so annoying. Oh yeah, this thing. No, geode is not back. I'm on 2.207. This thing. I'll just beat it. This moves around so much. Let's try like this. If this thing actually stayed still, it would be way better. I'm gonna put this thing to rest. Do I have anything else funny? I guess I do. I have the shittiest office mouse I could find. I don't even know if this, like, what this is like. I never really used this. Let's see. At least it works, but the wire is really fucking short. Let's see, does this thing have a cap? Let's, can this thing stay still? Yes, this does have a cap. This thing feels similar to the Pepino keyboard, but the frame rate is just way higher. Like, look at those movements. That looks like 90 FPS? Like, something like that. Yeah, this thing is the worst input device I've used in a while. Do I have anything else funny? No, not really. Unless the fucking KV5, which... Also, well, I do have one thing. This is the first like actual gaming keyboard I ever bought. This thing is the loudest thing I've ever used. Let me plug this thing in. This doesn't even work. This is the loudest thing I've ever used. It has a cap of 12 CPS. Okay. Okay, now my mousepad is full of dust because that has sat there for like how long? Don't know. Now this feels weird because let's try to do this on uncap. It'd be funny. This